hi. Say hi. Hi guys, and welcome to another video. My name is Jackie if you guys are new here, and today I'm going to be going through 7 days of self-care. This video is inspired by a video I saw by Rachel Aust. I think I mentioned this in my last video. It just inspired me to create basically the same thing, but just like my own take on kind of maintainable self-care, not taking hours out of your day to do the whole like pamper routine, but like just little things you can do in every day to just take care of yourself and make your life just more enjoyable. So each day is themed just like Rachel did in her video. I did take some of the same words because I just really liked them, but I did come up with some of my own and kind of switch things around. So this is just my take on that whole idea. I will link her video down below just because I really loved it and it can give you some more ideas for self-care. So let's jump right in. Alrighty, so the first day is cleanse, and I don't mean in like a juice cleanse kind of sense, though I did attempt to do a liquid diet this day, but that was for my Crohn's. The average person I don't think needs to do these juice cleanses and stuff and like detoxify and all that. But for me, I was just giving my digestive system a rest, and if you have any struggles with your digestive system, this could be something that could help you. And I didn't even last the whole day, so it's not something you have to do the whole day. I ended up eating dinner, but I just think every attempt I can make to try and get into remission from Crohn's and just give my body a rest I'm gonna take. So had some smoothies and stuff and just kind of chilled out and drank as much as I wanted. Just kind of chilled out with it and just really just didn't eat anything solid until the end of the day. But of course my first tip is something that's not like a maintainable everyday kind of thing, but this was a Sunday for me and I'm trying to heal my body, and sometimes that means going out of the norm. But some more normal things for this cleanse day could be doing a face mask, which I did, cleaning up your space, going through your pantry or your fridge or just whatever, just organizing yourself, just like kind of clearing the slate for the week. It's gonna be like laundry, making sure you actually shave, like just stuff like that. My next day is structure, and taking the time to plan out your week is something that can set you up just to be so much less stressed, and it makes your work manageable because you have a plan to get it done. You're not stressing out over it all the time. And I put some tips in my last video about planning things out to help deal with stress. So here's the other way around. It is self-care to help plan out your week. This can also be just getting some things organized. Maybe you have a space in your house that you haven't gotten together. You could also meal prep. You're planning your food. Doing some things you've been procrastinating. Those are just a few ideas. And also, as I go through these ideas, if you guys come up with any more ideas for any of these words, leave them in the comments down below. So when future people watch them, they can get even more ideas as they read the comments. The next day's theme is create. And some things I did for this is I just did a brainstorm, and I actually ended up brainstorming a bunch of video ideas, but it doesn't need to be something that's related to productivity, though creating YouTube videos I find is a very creative outlet, but it does come with this like to-do list. But maybe you can just brainstorm things you want to do for fun, or just literally brainstorm anything. Just kind of let your mind flow. You could also maybe make a new recipe or make some sort of craft or DIY. What I actually did was I took this picture of me and my boyfriend that I'm actually gonna give to him for his birthday. He doesn't actually watch this far into my video, so he won't know. But I took this video, I took this picture that we have of us in a photo booth, and I did that whole like cartooning it thing. And our faces actually aren't in it, so it won't look like creepy or anything, because it's the first time I actually ever tried it before. But I want to like print it out and frame it, give it to him for his birthday, hoping he likes it. Anyway, I just thought that was really cool, and I think the whole like cartooning pictures thing is a really fun way to be creative and just kind of like zone out, maybe listen to a podcast or watch Netflix while you do it. I think that could be really fun. My next day's theme is to nourish, and meal prepping is another thing you could do for this day. I think meal prep is a huge way of self-care because it just sets you up to have food ready for you that makes you feel good. And I just felt like that goes with today. And also, if you were to do this yourself and you had different themed days like me, and if you spaced out the days that kind of meal prep would fall under, then you could do it like twice in 1 week, because I know a lot of people don't meal prep for the whole week. They do like half a week. So maybe they can make that work for you. And it's not like you have to do every tip on here. Some days you only do like one thing, but that's one thing you did that day to take care of yourself. You could also do like yoga, meditation, just kind of like nourishing your body body and mind with just good movement and like concentration and just kind of internalizing. Or like you could go out and get like a nice juice or something like that. Just anything that just kind of makes you feel like you're feeding your like mind, body, or soul. I feel like that's what comes under Nourish for me. The next day was rest, and I didn't film any clips for this day because I was making it a no to-do list day. I did still have work this day, so I basically just spent the morning, and I actually had all my food prepped from the day before. So I was like, okay, I don't have to do anything until I have to go to work. No to-do list whatsoever, no clips. I just have to get myself ready for work. And especially because I was covering a few extra shifts this week, so I definitely needed the day of rest as well. And that's also why I picked this next theme, which is natural. And I don't know if nature or natural sounds better, but I ended up going with natural. But that's besides the point. Friday was my one day off for this whole week, except for Sunday, but like I had to work Saturday as well. So I chose natural, and basically what I did, I woke up to no alarm. I did have a couple things on my to-do list. It was just a couple of things, and I got to them whenever I felt like it. I basically did everything just whenever I felt like it. I went and sat out by the pool, and that for me was kind of getting out in nature because my house is right next to the woods. So like you're kind of in the trees, but you're like right outside of that. So like I was in the sunlight, and like, I don't know about you guys, but even in a pool, I still kind of feel like connected to nature. And maybe that's just because of the placement of my pool, like in my backyard and stuff. But I mean, you're outside, so I guess that counts. Maybe going on a hike, which again, that's kind of a bigger thing, but it's also, I put this on Friday. So depending on what you do is really just, there's nothing wrong with doing a big self-care item, but it doesn't have to always be the big self-care items, which is really the point of this video. I just sat out by the pool for like an hour, and I read my book, and I just chilled out with my cousin. The last day's theme is enjoyment, and this is Saturday, and now I did have to work this Saturday, so I didn't have like the whole day to myself, but me and my boyfriend, we got takeout, and he wanted to watch the baseball game, and I wanted to watch a movie, so we put in our headphones and did our own thing. But it could be, like I said, watching a movie, getting carry out, maybe picking up and hold a hobby you haven't done in a long time. Just anything that's just for the pure act of enjoyment. Like you could throw on a song and have a dance party. Just little things that just really make you enjoy life a little bit more, you know? But that is my whole 7 days of self-care, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, comment any ideas you have, or maybe things you do all the time, just in the comments below. I would love to have a whole like feed of more self-care ideas, because honestly, we could always all use more. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because it really supports my channel, and tick the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos from me. I post on Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys. Teddy. I don't even know if this is making any sense. I feel like I'm rambling. What?